My name is Arlin Graff. I'm originally from Brazil, but I live in the United States since 2015. I really like painting in the small cities, and I really believe in the power of the street art in the small cities, how this can change it. I get excited, and that's how everything starts. With my experience painting murals, I really know how it's important to have a public art. I think especially in small towns like that, where people not used to see murals. So they open the doors for new artists, for local artists, for young artists. I think is very important. Also, you change a lot of cultural sides too. You can share about your meanings, your work, and things like that. People became to see your art in a public space in a different ways. Basically, I paint wild animals. As a Brazilian muralist, I like to share a little bit about the nature, show how the nature is important, especially now with climate change, all these things. Nature is all connected. Doesn't matter if you live in Brazil or Asia or Europe. When one species disappears, at least 200 species will disappear together. A lot of people talk about wildlife things, and it's kind of cliche, but for me, it's no cliche, it's the reality. I always ask, what's the big mural you have in there? I want to paint the big one because that matches with my concept. I want to show people how the wildlife is important. I want to people feel small and see, look, I'm a very small piece of this. The nature is much bigger than me. I want to give some respect. And I doing some search, talk to some people. They came say, hey, people have this connection with Mustang. And also the school mascot is a Mustang. The thing I like with the Mustang is they was from captivity and they escape and they breed in themselves. They basically come back for their roots. They come back the way they instinct to be in the wild again. They reconnect with the nature. How as artists, everybody look at you, what you're doing, you're painting murals. I think this is very important because you have the voice. You can use your murals to educate people, and I think that is very privileged to have that, and can explain things for people, the things you believe is the right thing. I hope you guys can come down to see the mural in person. My mural will be in the main street in downtown Dansville.